So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. So, how y'all feeling, man? Y'all enjoying the weekend? What we got? Labor Day weekend, Monday. So, if y'all like me, you know what I mean? You grill on Saturday or Sunday, not that actual Monday. For everybody who got the grills pulled out, you know what I mean? Because I was always the type of person that I ain't want to be waking up Tuesday after grilling all day Monday, have to go to work Tuesday. You know, you be drinking, having a good time and everything like that. You don't want to be getting up that day and feeling the effects of that Labor Day. No, so you want to try to do it on Saturday or Sunday so you got that day to recover. You know what I'm saying? You always need that recovery day, bro. Important. Very, very important. So, y'all seen your boy a plate, man. You know what I mean? Ribs, steak, chicken, sides, fixings, everything, man. Send your boy a plate, all right? So, the next video we're gonna get into, man, is top 10 YouTubers, bro, that got away with crimes. Probably filmed it too, knowing some of these YouTubers, bro. You ever watch some of them, you be like, he didn't just do that, did he? He did. He going to jail. He going to jail. You do, man. Some of the stuff my kids show me and things like that, I'll be like, yo, man, these dudes just wilding. They do anything. They record anything. But yeah, man, we're going to check this video out. So if you're new to the channel, man, hit the subscribe button. You know, hit the subscribe button. Y'all see the shirts that's coming. See the shirts that's coming. Once you hit the subscribe button, bro, moment of silence with us for the haters. That's enough. Now run the likes up, baby. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go.
Take a deep breath and relax. We're here to rob the bank.
Buddy said, take a deep breath and relax. We're here to rob the bank.
Whether it's attacking people for pranks, one of the Paul brothers looting from a store and filming it, or being such a creep that Chris Hansen has to show up your house.
We have it all on today's top 10 list. Starting off this countdown, we have Rage Stew. Back in August of 2017, YouTuber Rage Stew live streamed himself trespassing on another YouTuber's property. His goal was to break into his house. Yeah, he literally filmed himself.
Didn't I just say this stuff, bro? Didn't I just say this? Didn't I just say that? These fools be filming themselves committing crimes, bro. Cops be just sitting back like, yeah, man, I'ma just, what y'all say? We needed a couple of arrests? All right, no problem. I'ma just, I'ma scroll on YouTube real quick. I find something there, and we found an arrest on there. Pretty sure somebody's recording themselves breaking the law. Like, bruh, come on, man. It says, on my way to ISIS house right now, nervous, probably just gonna kick me out or not even gonna be there. F my life.
Breaking the law. And previously, he already broke into Jake Paul's Team 10 house. So that's 2 counts of trespassing. But this incident was more controversial. While trespassing, he got approached by some people in the house and then a fight broke loose. In the end, Rage Stew ended up claiming that the YouTubers there beat him up and stole from him. Of course, they denied any such claims. Rage Stew seems to be irrelevant on YouTube now. His channel only has 14K subs and he gets less than 1K per vid.
Coming in at number 9, we have JayStation. We tend to do horror content on this channel, so there are a bunch of you out there who are probably familiar with the YouTuber JayStation. He makes a bunch of horror-themed videos where he's talking to ghosts or summoning a demon, but one time he took his ghoulish pursuits too far. JayStation made a video claiming that his girlfriend was dead. He said that she had been killed by a drunk driver, and the whole thing was very shocking. JayStation made a ton of videos with his girlfriend prior to this video. She was a regular guest in his videos, so the claim of her death really hit fans hard. But in that same video, he tries to contact his dead girlfriend via Ouija board. And even if you're some dude who makes a bunch of ghoulish content, if someone you really loved actually died, I don't think you would be quick to make a video about it where you try to contact them via Ouija board. So of course the fans were very skeptical about the whole thing and eventually it came out that the whole thing was a hoax. Bad move, my dude, because now not only was the internet gunning you down to ruin your career, the police also released a warrant for your arrest. Eventually, JayStation was arrested and taken to court, but he never saw any jail time, so he was able to slip under the radar with this one.
Moving on to number 8.
Say what? Hold on. It's like my joint trying to find me. There you go. Now, like, where did we begin, bro? You faked your girlfriend's death. I don't know, man. Like I said before, I guess I'm just built different. I guess I'm just built different, bro. I don't need you don't need those type of views. You don't need to do that for views, bro. But these people be willing to sell their soul or their girlfriend's soul for that matter, just to run it up on YouTube, bro. To run it up on YouTube, fam. Like, at what expense, bro? And then I guarantee you, he probably made a video about him being arrested. He probably made a video, you know what I'm saying? He capitalized off of everything, I guarantee you, bro. And for what? Was it worth it? I don't think so.
We have Sam Pepper. Sam Pepper is a British YouTube star that has over 2 million subscribers. He joined YouTube back in 2010, but a lot of his old videos have now been deleted. He mostly posts prank videos or 24-hour challenge videos. But back in 2014, a couple of his pranks went a little too far. So in 2014, he uploaded a video onto his channel titled Fake Hand Ass Pinch Prank, in which he would go up to women he didn't know, asking for directions, and then he would pinch their behinds. Obviously, this was non-consensual and not okay. As a result,
now, if I shoot a video and it got some small little bit of violence or something in it, they be ready to strike my video. They be ready to do all kind of stuff to me. But then you look at some of this other stuff, you be like, how? I mean, I'm not snitching on nobody, but I just be looking, I be like, man, dang, that's crazy.
a number of people came forward accusing him of harassment, but Pepper claims that the whole thing was staged and scripted. Now, we don't know if that for sure is the case, but Sam definitely crossed the line with that one. And of course, we have the time that he faked a kidnapping and murder for views. And people were outraged at that as well.
Coming in number 7, we have Jake Paul. The Paul brothers are always up to something, whether it's knocking out former NBA stars, causing some of the biggest controversies in the world, or apparently looting malls. They just have to be in the limelight all the time. Well, they both love controversy, so when the George Floyd riots broke out, Jake Paul and his film crew headed out to a local mall that was being ripped apart by looters. He filmed a lot of the chaos that was breaking out while it was all going down. In the video, it showed him and his buddies checking things out while they were picking up some stuff that seemed to be pulled out of stores. There wasn't anything that actually showed them stealing, so people are kind of skeptical on whether or not they actually took anything. In the end, he was charged with a misdemeanor trespassing charge, and it would seem that nothing would happen until the FBI raided his house and took some guns. But after all of this, there was still no time in the big house.
Two YouTubers, Syndicate and Team RTN, have been exposed for basically scamming their subscribers. Both YouTubers have over 1 million YouTube subscribers, Syndicate having over 9 million and the other having over 4 million. But the two decided to manipulate their viewers. They began promoting a gambling website known as CSGO Lotto. They claimed to be sponsored by them and would show videos where they would win huge prizes through their website, like thousands of dollars. But it turns out that they actually owned the website all along. So they were encouraging their young viewers to put money into a site with the hopes of winning big. But of course, that probably never would have been the case.
Coming in at number 5, we have
these jokers just will not stop at anything. Man. And see, I already be skeptical about the companies that be spamming your email. Hey, man, we see you got such and such amount of subscribers, man. We love for you to promote our company. I just know, I avoid that type of stuff, man. If you're not a company that I know, Y'all ain't finna have me caught up in some type of little scam, man. I'm not doing it.
Have Vitaly. This guy was running one of the original prank channels when I first got into YouTube, and it would seem that he had a knack for taking things a little too far with his pranks. Whether it's freaking people out with needles, staging an assault on a person, or running onto a soccer field with Trump sucks on his chest, this guy has gotten away with crimes probably more than any other YouTuber. I will mention that in April he was arrested for assaulting a stranger who was running by herself, and now he might be facing life in prison. So eventually everything caught up with him.
Coming in at number 4, we have Shane Dawson. This year, Shane Dawson got exposed after problematic videos and tweets from his past resurfaced online. First off, Shane was called out by Hollywood's very own Jaden and Jada Smith. Jaden and Jada exposed Shane with regards to a video of Shane s***izing an 11-year-old Willow Smith. But that's not all. Shane has a long list of problematic content. In a podcast, Shane tries to justify—
He did what to Willow Smith? Like, I briefly heard about this. I gotta start back up. I briefly heard about this, but I never knew what happened.
His past resurfaced online. First off, Shane was called out by Hollywood's very own Jaden and Jada Smith. Jaden and Jada exposed Shane with regards to a video of Shane s***izing an 11-year-old Willow Smith. But that's not all. Shane has a long list of problematic content. In a podcast, Shane tries to justify and compares it to other fetishes like foot fetishes. He also admitted to looking up a naked baby online and then proceeded to call what he saw sexy. You could obviously see how wrong that is. He also admitted to finding one of his underage fans hot as well. A lot of people think that Shane should be charged for these incidents and that further investigation needs to be done.
Coming in at number 3, we have Logan Paul. This story's been told a million times, so what's one more on top of the pile? Logan Paul got in heat from not just his fans, but the whole world when he went to the Japanese side forest and filmed someone who had recently taken their own life and then posted it on YouTube. Yeah, this wasn't just some YouTube gossip, this was on CNN. This might have been the biggest YouTube controversy of all time. It's wild to think that this guy is now about to fight Floyd Mayweather, one of the best boxers of all time. The world is a crazy place. And when Logan did this, he knew that what he was about to upload to YouTube was going to be super controversial. It caused YouTube to change forever because they had to change their ad policies to protect the companies and keep big businesses interested in the platform. So a ton of YouTubers lost everything, and Logan Paul could have been charged with indignity to a dead body, but he was able to walk away scot-free.
Coming in at number 2, we have Romeo Lacoste.
For everybody who don't know, that's the reason why YouTube, that's probably the time when it started really tightening up on YouTube, bro. Like, that sparked everything pretty much there.
Romeo Lacoste is probably best known as being a famous LA tattoo artist that has tattooed celebrities like Justin Bieber and Ariana Grande. He was also a contestant on Best Inc. Season 3, but in 2019, DMs and texts were leaked that revealed Romeo was having inappropriate conversations with young girls. And he was well aware of their ages, as he would often ask them how old they were, and then proceeded to groom them. One woman came forward and said she was in a relationship with him when she was 14 years of age to 17. She said, and I quote, "He was extremely manipulative, emotionally draining. He took advantage of our age difference and used guilt to coerce me into doing things I didn't want to do."
And coming at the number 1 spot, we have Onision. This guy used to be a massive YouTuber who was mainly known for his musical content. But outside of that, he would also make sketches that had a pretty serious following, and he would even do things that seemed genuinely nice, like host videos that talked about self-harm and depression. Well, all of that would fall away when everyone found out this guy was a huge creep. Several allegations came forward from women who were not of age that said Onision was trying to groom them. He was sending them suggestive messages. He even knew that they weren't old enough to be receiving these kinds of messages from a full-grown man. This got so heated that eventually Chris Hansen got involved. You know Chris Hansen, right?
How you doing? All right. Why don't you have a seat over in that chair, please?
Why don't you make yourself at home here? Have a seat.
You have a seat in the chair there, please. Moving pretty quick there. Why don't you have a seat right over there? Okay. At the stool.
Yeah, the dude who used to run the show To Catch a Well, Chris Hansen came right to this guy's house to try and get him to come out for an interview. Onision rejected the opportunity for the interview with Chris Hansen, probably knowing that he was going to put him on blast and make him look so bad he would end up in prison.
Chris Hansen show up your door, you know you messed up. You receive a letter from Jerry Springer, don't go on that show. Like, there's certain people's names that's synonymous with. If Maury sends you a message, then you're probably trying to figure out if you're the father or not. You gotta know this stuff, people.
Well, in the end, Onision's career was ruined, but he never went to prison.
All right, guys, let's move right along to our comment shout-out portion. We'll be shouting out comments from our...
Yeah, those guys, their names, synonymous, drama. Drama, 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 drama. Chris Hansen, you've been doing something. You need to answer his call. Because if he coming to see you, you did some messed up stuff. You need to go serve time and pay for your crimes. Maury, or Maury, however you want to pronounce it, you are or not the father, one or the other. That's what you're going there for, a paternity test situation. Jerry, you never know with Jerry, bro. It could be your wife is cheating on you. It could be you're the father of this child that you've never seen before. It could be a plethora of things with Jerry though. But yeah, man, YouTubers, man, us, this community, bro. Some of us that are in this community, they will stop at nothing to get views. And if they feel like their channel is down for something, then they start scrambling and trying to figure out. I've heard, my son tells me all the time about the YouTubers that be faking the videos and stuff like that, and how people expose them and different things. So yeah, I've heard all about it, man. They stay up on top of that type of stuff, you know. But so y'all get at me in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all thought of this video, and stick around and stay tuned to the next reaction. I'm out. Peace, y'all. Stay solid. Hey.